Hey, hey, salute G's. Coach Davis back with another motherfucking video. Salute. I'm doing numbers out here. This shit going hella fast. I mean, it's humbling at the same time because I came from nothing. Around this time last year, your boy was dead homeless. What time is it? It's probably like, I don't even know. I check after the clip. I'm assuming it's like 9 o'clock right now. 9 o'clock. I'd have probably just had breakfast, the nasty ass breakfast. I had nothing. At this time, I ain't even had food stamps. I was dead pop. Fast forward to this year, I'm out here doing numbers on YouTube, about to be an entrepreneur. You can't tell me that that's not God. You can't tell me I'm not a rose that's growing from concrete. You can't tell me I'm a young king from Brooklyn out in Kings County turning nothing into something. So niggas can't tell me nothing. But in this video, we're going to be talking about jealousy. This part 3. And this going to be the best part because I did a little research. And, you know, for the first time in a while, I looked through some Bible verses. Yeah, I did. And one thing I want to say is one thing you got to understand about the Bible that I'm learning is that if you don't know how to read in between the lines, then you're not going to understand the Bible. The Bible is not something that you could read and it's going to tell you from what you're reading, because you got to be able to apply it to your life and read between the lines of what it says, because it has double and triple meanings to the shit. And it helps you see through certain situations if you on there for the right reasons, looking for answers that's going to shed clarity on, you know, things that you actually experiencing. You can't just go on there, you know, for the wrong reasons, because you could also, anything you do, especially while you're on retention, it can be the cause of your downfall. We gonna get into that. Salute all my new G's, salute all my day one G's, and y'all enjoy the motherfucking content. Salute. Something about jealousy, something I've learned throughout my entire life, dealing with jealousy for my entire life. Something I learned about jealousy is that jealousy is not a choice that somebody makes. You can't choose to be jealous of somebody. Jealousy is an emotion that comes out of you that you cannot control. Like, shout out to all my fellas that know how to beat the pussy up. When a woman moans 9 out of 10 times, she not moaning because she wants to. She moaning because she has to. Because the shit is lit. You feel me? So at the end of the day, what I'm learning from jealousy is like, if you're a young king on your grind doing your thing, right? You're going to notice that you're going to bring out certain emotions in people. Certain little side eyes, certain little shit that you just confused about as to why it's happening. They confused too because they don't know why they doing it. But all emotions have to be expressed, right? So they can hide the jealousy and the envy all they want to, but eventually they are going to have to express that to get it off their chest and expose themselves. Why? Because it says the truth always comes to light. What's done in the darkness will be brought to the light. Why do you think I'm on YouTube? Because I've been this person before YouTube. So now I get on YouTube and all I have to do is be my motherfucking self, because what happens in the dark comes to light. This is who I was in the dark. Now it is coming to light for y'all benefit. Because this is something I've always done my entire life. Anytime I learn something, any game I got, anybody I love that's close to me and that actually is humble enough to listen, I give all the game to in the world. I'm like the motherfucker that took a test a week before you took the test. You don't even have to ask me. I'm going to give you every single answer on the motherfucking test because I want you to win just like I want to win. I'm not trying to outshine nobody. Pay attention on this journey, because especially people on this retention shit, they true colors will be brought to light. You feel me? It will be brought to light. They will not have no control over that. First of all, this journey, and a lot of motherfuckers gotta understand, this journey is only going to make the person that you was before it, is going to bring that person and make them more powerful. You feel me? So whatever you was doing while you was at a low vibration, if you're not working on that behind the scenes and, you know, being honest with yourself and learning from your mistakes and your mishaps, or unless you got a big ego or you feel like you already know everything and you don't gotta look yourself in the mirror and figure out shit that you need to work on, then yeah, your truth will be brought to light and you may not be able to see it, but everybody else around you will be able to see your truth. You feel me? Keep seeing envy is an emotion that they cannot control. So when they notice that you bring it out of them, they are gonna be even more mad at you for that. And they're going to be trying to figure out and continue to watch you and be obsessed with why you bring that emotion up out of them. They are going to be looking and watching for any mistake to be able to capitalize off of it. And we all know that most of the time jealousy and envy turns into what? Physical fights and shit. You feel me? Because either the person that's getting the jealousy is tired of dealing with the shit and want to punch the motherfucker in his mouth, or the nigga that is being jealous can't control being jealous no more, so he got to physically take it out on you. You know what I'm saying? And that comes from 9 or 10 times on his end. He's just super duper upset that he can't control how he feel when he is around you. You know? Like, it's motherfuckers on the internet hating on me when I'm a brother and you a brother. We supposed to be supporting each other, but yet you finding mistakes with me. Like, if you grew up in where I'm from, you should know exactly why I talk about PTSD, and you know why I'm so honest about it, because it's something that's globally worldwide. So when you disrespect PTSD, you disrespecting every hood. So watch that. Don't disrespect PTSD, because we don't choose to have post-traumatic stress disorder. Just like we didn't choose to be on this earth and grow up in the streets with nothing. You feel me? That's where that comes from, G. Thing too is that sometimes people can see what they're doing, but they don't realize it until after the fact. You feel me? Because when somebody can't control their emotions, they do things in the spur of the moment, and then when they reflect and realize what they did, especially as they continue to watch that person grow, they like, oh shit. And you handle it right and you don't feed into it all the way. You know, then comes the clean up, everybody clap your hands, clean up, clean up. They're gonna try to clean the motherfucking shit up. That's how it works. So pay attention to that. When you're dealing with jealousy and people express that, ignore it and wait for the cleanup, because the cleanup is coming next. They have to clean it up. They have to, especially, like I said, and like we all know, jealousy is a form of admiration. And they don't realize it until after they express the jealousy and they continue to realize that they can't control how they feel about you. Then they realize like, oh. So now, when they just was looking for everything wrong with you, now they looking for everything right to help them clean up. Wait on that. You feel me? Because it's coming. The richest people in the world are not the people with money that invest and make more money. The richest people in the world are people like me that turn nothing into something. Because if you take that same motherfucker that's rich as shit and you put him in my life, in my situation, do you think that he will capitalize? 9 out of 10 times? Hell no. Because it's easy to invest money. I'm not going to say investing in stocking is easy, you know, because it does take, you know, you got to know at least what you're putting your money into. But 9 out of 10 times, the whole business, it lets you know where certain things are headed. And when you have common sense, then that shit is easy as well. But how about when you just was homeless? Or how about when you come from a dysfunctional home? You know? And now you flipping and you turning your life around and you becoming an entrepreneur. It's going to be motherfuckers that's watching me that are jealous. Trying to figure out how the fuck is he doing that? And I understand. Because guess what? Sometimes I ask myself, how the fuck is this happening to me? But all I can think of is that, hey, maybe I deserve this. I do believe that because I have always been genuine. Anybody that knows me in real life knows that I am genuine. They can feel my love. Because I cannot control the love that I have for people. When you come from where I come from and had to go through what I went through, you have no choice but to love people, because it humbled me and helped me understand, like, wow, especially the fact that I'm not the only person that has had to go through that. When you experience the things that I've experienced firsthand, this is why Coach Davis was birthed. Like I said in the title of my 22 Alone and Homeless playlist, the journey that birthed Coach Davis. So sometimes in life, if you never even seen the bottom, like all the way at the bottom, like under the floor type bottom, you don't even really know yourself. And that's the truth. Because anybody could, you know, survive when, you know, things is going sweet. When you got a job, when you making money, when you got women you fucking. Maybe when your mom may kick you out because y'all got a good relationship. But how about when everybody turns their back on you and all you have is you? You know how many people commit suicide behind that? You know how many people commit suicide just off losing their wife? Let alone their whole family turning their back on them and them being left with nothing. And yet here I am turning that into entrepreneurship, motivating men all over the fucking world to be great. Yes, I will be dealing with a lot of hate, and I'm ready for it because I've been dealing with this my whole fucking life. God puts you through things so that he can prepare you for what you asked for. Keep that in mind. And just take the hate and the jealousy and look at it as a form of admiration. Do not feed into it. Because that is them on some crab in the barrel type shit. Don't let them pull you back in the barrel. Kick they motherfucking ass in they face and get the fuck out the barrel, nigga. Salute all my new G's, salute all my day one G's. I hope this help you deal with that whack ass shit. And move on with your life. And be happy. Don't let nobody fuck your fucking, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing you. Because that is just letting you know that you are doing the right thing. And they admire you taking the time out their life and their day to hate on you, be jealous of you, and to keep your name in their mouth as a grown man. And with that, I'm signing the fuck out. Salute.